everybody, it's Ashley, and I am outside because it's gorgeous, first of all, and secondly, vacuum's going on inside, so you probably wouldn't be able to hear me even if I were inside. So pardon the background noise from neighbors if you hear any. Anyhow, so today I'm going to be talking about Paula Matthew's piece on inquiry. I believe this is my sixth reading artifact, and one of the things that I really liked, that I'm really interested in considering implementing in my own classroom, or online classroom possibly, would be the way that she uses primary research, specifically research that is like ethnographic, that she mentions, where she has students interview people who are in their lives that they're interested in. In having to do primary research, you then have to do the research to know what questions to ask. That way you are not you're not wasting their time and your time, number one, on things that you can already find out on your own, and you actually can dig in deeper with the interviews that you conduct. So that was the first thing that I really appreciated about the project that she uses, is that use of primary research, because I know firsthand that is really quite a helpful tool to have in your toolbox as a student and in your career as well. The second thing that I kind of saw was this quote that I really liked, and I included in my inquiry project essay, where it says, and this is on like 122, by the way, that we write better when we care about what we're doing. And that little quote, I mean, it's kind of a quick phrase, but what I really appreciated about that is that it kind of highlights how when students are invested in the project that they're doing, they become invested in their own learning, and they realize that, hopefully they realize that they are in charge of their own academic career, of their own learning. And it has a lot to do with intrinsic rewards rather than extrinsic rewards, which are like grades and things. But intrinsic means that you find value in it just by because you're interested in it, because you are self-motivated, rather than having something else motivate you. And you actually produce better results. You see, as a teacher, you will see that that the writing that they produce, or whatever project that is a better project to grade even. It's much more interesting. And so I really loved that quote in particular, like I said, because I feel like in anything really, not just writing, what we enjoy is what we do best, typically, because we try harder at it. Maybe that's more of what it is. And lastly, with Matthew's piece, that was her in that first full paragraph, I believe, on 125, at the very last sentence, she says that I limit my scope in order to accomplish the few goals I do outline. And in keeping in mind that she is teaching pretty much like a one semester composition class, she knows, and I know too, and I'm sure all you guys do too, that you can't fit everything in. And so you have to really be intentional about what you choose to put into your class. And you cannot cover the gambit, but you try to throw as large a net as you can to encompass things. But the main way to keep that focus is to have that goal in mind, whatever that goal is, that driving question, or just knowing where you want to see the class going, what you want them to accomplish, and keeping that in mind rather than feeling like you're leaving all this other stuff out, I think is really quite helpful in not only in course design, which is the backbone of course any course that you take. The professors are responsible for making sure that the course is rigorous and able to challenge the students in ways that help them grow and stretch as learners and as individuals. So that's kind of what I got out of Paula Matthew's piece, which I thought like I said, it was pretty groovy. I really enjoyed that one. So, thank you.